Good afternoon, traders. Welcome to NinjaTrader Live. I'm Tracy Shuchart, Senior Economist, and here's what happened while we were away. Microsoft is merging all of its Copilot tools into one app. They have announced a unified Copilot super app that combines all its previously scattered AI tools into a single interface, along with its first homegrown reasoning model to try and compete with the likes of Anthropic and OpenAI. Mortgage rates, the average for the 30-year fixed loan has declined to 6.43% from 6.49% a week earlier, Freddie Mac said in their statement today. Amazon's going to begin launching an internet service. They have now deployed more than 390 satellites above and has said it has now completed enough launches for initial service this year. So it looks like they're trying to compete with Starlink, perhaps. Jersey Mike's, the sub shop, is filing for an IPO that is a chain backed by Blackstone. The chain is seeking a valuation of at least $12 billion in its IPO, which is anticipated to raise more than $1 billion. The company seeks to list on the New York Stock Exchange under the symbol JMKE. Hey, sandwiches. Good news. Got to throw some energy in there, of course. By the end of the decade, natural gas will likely surpass oil for the first time after the gap all but disappeared in 2025. In 2025, natural gas comprised 36% of U.S. energy consumption, just shy of the 37% made by petroleum, according to a report released today from the EIA. I don't know. Sounds like a good case for midstream stocks. Full disclosure, I am long U.S. pipelines, but I have been not on the back of this news, but that just helped that whole thesis there as it is. We have Meta is debuting a new app called Pocket. It's rolling out in select regions. It will have vibe coded games, so it's like a feed of vibe coded games. I'm not sure all of the details if you have vibe coded a game, how you get your app on their platform, but that is rolling out. And we have a new rival to Buc-ee's. Yes. All right, Dolly Parton has now joined the fray with its grand opening of Dolly's. It only has 16 pumps, but it's 25,000 square feet and 18 acres, which includes a dog park, a theater, a restaurant, and a bar, trucker showers, and a lounge. That just debuted in Cornerstone, Tennessee, but look for more and bigger Dolly locations after that grand opening. And now back to some market stuff. So we have, obviously today we've had a big sell-off in the NASDAQ, and it's really driven by semiconductor stocks. They are obviously starting the third quarter with their worst two-day sell-off in nearly a month. The SOX index, the ETF, which is coming off its best quarter ever with an 88% advance in the second quarter, fell as much as 6% today. That index is on pace for a decline of 12% over 2 sessions if we don't see a rebound by the end of the day. Goldman's high beta momentum, AI pair, data centers, TMT momentum, and memory baskets are all sharply lower on the day. Meanwhile, we do have some dispersion going, some rotation underneath the index itself, because nearly 70% of the S&P 500 stocks are trading higher today. The equal weight index is outperforming cap-weighted index by 41 basis points, and the median stock is up close to 0.9%. Now, the sector rankings do tilt defensive, with healthcare, staples, and utilities leading the way, but 8 of the S&P 500 sectors are in the green today, but you wouldn't necessarily know that if you didn't look under the hood looking at the broader index markets. And with that, I will leave it to Jim for an Edge Report.
Thank you, Tracy. Just want to remind everybody before we get started here, remember tomorrow's a holiday, regular close today, and then tomorrow you got that weird session in the morning. I'm going to stay away from it myself. I'm going to relax, poolside, enjoy family and friends. But we're coming back Sunday night, don't forget, and we're going to have that Sunday open. Craig Shapiro is the host with Farm, Pax, and Sarah. So that's 6 p.m. Sunday. We'll shake off the cobwebs after 4th of July weekend. And then immediately after that is Crypto Closeout with Follis and a special guest, Credible Crypto. So something to look forward to in a little bit. Let's check out the E-mini S&P. We talked about that volume smile, and we talked about potentially having a low volume day today. Boy, was I wrong. Right now, we're tracking $1.2 million in the classic E-mini S&P. I'll call it the classic, and over 1.2 million in the micro. So we have way more volume than I thought we were going to have today. I have a 30-minute histogram bar down at the bottom here that just tracks volume. It's just a simple a volume tracker. And we'll keep an eye on that as the day unfolds, just to see what kind of extra action we can see, what kind of extra volatility. Previous 30-minute candle had 62,000 contracts traded. So people are not leaving their houses just yet for the beaches. We had a really nice low just now. This one-day min of Mentor Q in the E-mini S&P. We just tagged it just about 74, 78 and 3/4. Almost to the tick. Next candle, 30-minute candle, turnaround equal and opposite. We'll find out if this is a good bottom or not from our steamed panel that's going to pop in here in a second. So right now we're trading below previous session's lows, and that one-day min never made it to S2, at least not yet. Let's knock on wood and hope we don't. Targets above, we have a high vol level right here at 75.25. I know it's an odd number for a high vol level. It's also 0DT put support as well. So keep that on your radar screen as a possible move back up. Now it's going to be below VWAP still if we do get there at this rate. I mean, VWAP's starting to flatten out a little bit, and as this market goes up, if it continues to go up, VWAP by definition, by calculation, isn't going to go down anymore. So, it could go to. I take that back. The slope is not going to be as steep as it was before. So keep that in mind, and then you ultimately have 0DTE call resistance at 75.50 for this particular market. Let's shoot over to, we talked about 30-year Treasury bonds earlier. I want to talk about it again. I want to go to a daily chart. Kind of a big deal, but we do have a little bit of a pause on the downside here. Let me get that daily chart up here. These yields were from this morning, and they're not too far off from what they are now. I have not updated them. But right now we had a really big sell-off, right? We wicked all the way up to 114.21, 30 seconds, and then that was that really nice 4-session level of resistance at 114.07. Continued to sell off. Now these moving averages are fixing the cross under, right? That 8 EMA, which is the fast EMA, is fixing the cross under the 21, which is the slower EMA. That could be a bullish signal. Now, they haven't touched yet, but I have my eye on that. We're still within that first standard deviation bound of my anchored VWAP. That's anchored all the way back to the 2nd of March, which was about when the war started. So we'll keep an eye on that as well. Next area of support is we're right at it, that June open, 112.11. We're 2 ticks above it right now. Super important level here. Are we going to close above it, or are we going to close below it? Right now, it's not looking that good. Next area of support is down here at 111.11. This is a PAX line that me and PAX have been talking about for months right now. That's the next area of support. And below that, well, we're going to be well over 5% yield, closer to, 5.25, maybe even worse, if we get all the way down here to 109 and 26.30 seconds. So there are targets on the downside. The steam has just completely went out of this market based on the data that we've been getting in this week. Intraday, let's check it out. Really nice volume profile, almost perfect textbook volume profile. I'm going to take a picture of this and put it in my book. We're almost right back to that point of control at 112.15, 30 seconds right now, bouncing off the bottom of that first standard deviation VWAP bar line. Sorry. Below that, pretty much, look at this. Check this out. So initial balance low still is really the good low after the bell for this market right now. I don't think there's that much to do. I think we're going to stay kind of right around where we're at. That 0DT put support also could act like a magnet a little bit at 112 and 16.30 seconds here as well. And look at the volume. The volume is definitely losing steam here in the treasury bonds. And this is kind of a big institutional market, so I'm not surprised, right? The institutions are probably closing the blinds, watering the plants, getting ready to get to the parking lot and get out of there. Right now, the previous candle, here's a baby candle. Volume wise, less than 4,000 contracts traded. So I think this is going to be it. I think it's going to be the point of control is going to be sticky. All right. Well, that is this afternoon's Edge Report, and we are ready for the main event. We do have the Dream Team with us today. We have Joey, Jack, and Stowe. Good afternoon, gentlemen.
Good afternoon. How we doing? What's up, chat?
What up?
Pretty good, man. What does your hat say, Jack?
Vintage cowboy.
Vintage cowboy. Okay.
Because I'm an old guy.
You are a cowboy sometimes.
Hey, Jim, where's your hat?
Hey, what's up, Jim? No one told me it was hat day.
Sir, it's every trading day before trading holidays hat day. We've told you this like 25 times, dude.
Well, I'm a boomer, Stowe, and I forget like basic instructions. And Joey, what does your hat say? We'll forget about what the markets are doing. What's your hat say?
Yeah, it's a abbreviation. It's a LVCO. It's a brand out of Australia, but on the side, I can't remember if it's on this side or this side, but it says "Don't just exist."
There you go. That's a good message. All right, let's go around and check out the charts here. Joey, since we're talking to you, what are you thinking about today?
Yeah, man. So this bounce, I was kind of curious what was going to happen down here, because if we just look left, if I take off the IB indicator here, if we just zoom out and look at price and look at where we've been, we've seen this area many, many times, and we've bought out of it every single time. I mean, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 times, right? Since, what is that? The 24th, we've been down here. And we've bought out of it every single time. And so not surprising to see a bid come through, how it's coming through right now. Curious if we get some follow through. But I don't hate the longs from down here, given that data. Now we have a big move to the downside, so there is a good chance that we just consolidate down here this afternoon. But it makes sense to see buyers come down from this area, just seeing how many times we've reacted from it.
Got it. I like that. Stowe, what are you thinking, man?
Well, I had this 416 level at the to be fair, I barely watched today. Thank goodness, because it looks disgusting. Bears have no business doing this on the day before the 4th of July weekend. However, this 416 is last month's -1 monthly standard deviation low. And, we're in a new month. For the first 10 days of that new month, I'm using those old levels. And we got down here, bounced on it once, and then it was resistance. I've taken one trade just a second ago. I got short right here at 411. It looked like it was going to reject after we ran this guy's little stop. And then the bid from hell came in. And I know what that looks like because I love it so much.
Yeah.
And so I flipped quickly flipped, got out of my short there and flipped long and took 3 off. And now I got this last guy, and let's run it back. Let's run it all the way back to the open. Why not? Why not us?
Let's do it.
But realistically, I assume this is coming back on me. This is a massive down day. We've got multiple sets of single prints on both ES and NQ. I'm not trying to catch the knife, but I do like this reaction here at my higher time frame level.
Got it.
And never forget, it's 420 guys world, and we're just living in it. So
that's right. All right. Sounds good. Thank you, Stowe. Sure. Jack, while Stowe's hitting the reverse button, what are you thinking?
I haven't hit the reverse button yet, but this is kind of a spot. I just got short to pick the two weakest markets. So one of the things I've been mentioning, here, and I'll bring it into my screen. This is something I use to measure the trend, and this is actually the prior day. So you can see the NASDAQ really showed up on my trend scan as being weak, and the Russell was still, trending up, but trending up the least between the ES and the YM, and the YM was trending up the most. Now you're seeing all of that reflective on today's price action. NASDAQ extremely weak, Russell extremely weak. So those are going to be the two markets that I'm going to be focused on for a continuation short. However, if this rally ends up being more than just a 5-minute candle that looks like it's squeezing coming out of lunch, which I'm hoping that's all it is, and that we continue the trend day down, that would mean my anticipation is that we probably got at least 200 points of the NASDAQ higher. But I'm not going to look to go long the NASDAQ. I'm actually going to flip over and trade the market that has been holding up the best, flip over to the long side and start trading the Dow. But as you can see right on my screen, I got my stops in, my first targets in, second target, as you know, for those of you guys who follow, as soon as I get that off, stop moves to break even. After 25 minutes, if I haven't hit either, I'm probably just going to take this trade off because we've been so tight down here, and this is the first bar up. I'm just wondering, is it the bar up of a bigger move, or is it just a 1-bar squeeze? Hopefully it's a 1-bar squeeze and we continue lower.
All right. Well, great analysis. You guys all have some pretty intense game plans there. Looking forward to seeing how this all plays out. We are going to finish strong today at NinjaTrader Live. Wish you guys the best of luck on your trades, and I'm going to dip it in the chat.
Thanks, Jim.
Thanks, buddy.
All right, let's get this first target off.
Gentlemen.
Gentlemen.
Hey, Jack. Don't worry, bro. I got my lucky coin Miami side faced up this time.
Dude, that's such a sick skyline. That Miami skyline is.
Jack came after me on Twitter, Jack.
I don't know if it was coming after you. I was coming after myself. For the ultimate blunder of not recognizing the skyline of my own city. Salma won't let me live that down. Rightfully so, though. Rightfully slow. But yeah, I mean, what divergence here between the indexes? And that's something we've seen. Tracy mentioned it yesterday, the rotation that you're seeing. I mean, the Dow is up almost 0.5% with the NASDAQ. What are we down? 1.3% in the Russell right now, and the NASDAQ's down over 2%. So really a big difference in the way you're trading these markets. And I mean, that's part of the reason I like trading, at least just paying attention to the indexes and like what's strong, what's weak, because if you're looking for longs today, it's going to work better in the Dow than it's working in the NASDAQ. Of course, anything can change, but just hoping we can just suck right back down. We'll see, though. That high needs to stick in. Also, counter trend trade, oil getting a little bit of a bid here. So I actually have a bid in oil flipping to the long side for the first time in a while in that market, just because of that breakout that we're having through that midday high. I'm looking for a continuation squeeze there. So
we still
nice
have
movement.
Yeah, we still have a decent ATR on the 5-minute with the NAS. I mean, 63 points, still pretty decent. So Mike could see a little bit of movement coming out of this lunch hour here.
Oh, yeah. No, tons of movement. I mean, I always multiply my ATR by 1.5, but yeah, 63. So I'm coming up with 98, which is the size of my stop and one of my targets right now. I'm going to get the Russell, just, once again, paying attention to how much risk you're taking in the market. I mean, the NASDAQ, it's like, I remember when I first started to trade the NASDAQ, we're talking the first futures trade I took in the NASDAQ, I think it was like 2000, I want to say 2010, maybe 2009, but like I could use a 12 tick stop in the NASDAQ and be okay. I won't even, not even close to that now. Back then, of course, the NASDAQ was, trading, I think it was under like 6,000, maybe even less, maybe 4,000. I don't remember exactly what it was priced at, but it continues to go higher. And as it goes higher, the stop's got to be bigger because the volatility is higher. And first target off, though, right within 10 minutes in the Russell there. Let's see if I can get that first target off in the NASDAQ too. And that'll make me feel comfortable for the remainder of this trade. I like to be in that comfort seat.
I do have an order sitting at 401 there on NAS up for a bid. So see if that gets filled.
We'll see. Hopefully,
I just added
give me
416
95s. 95s is my first target. I just like my first targets hit because then
nice. There we go. My charts are breaking, but I bought that 416 again. I don't have a single. NinjaTrader's really upset with me.
Oh no!
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know
Oil
what I
going-
did.
Oil going even on the day after being down a buck. Finally starting to fall into levels that we used to see that were kind of normal. Fill up your tanks. 67 handle today in oil for the first time. And gosh, I couldn't even tell you when.
Wow.
I mean, the thing was at 120 a few months ago.
Yeah.
I mean, that has actually been the strongest trend, in my opinion, in this market over the last 3 weeks has been an oil short. I mean, you could short almost any resistance level, and it seems to be working.
Mhm.
Gas is still just as expensive here. It's like they've just taken the opportunity.
Taxes.
It's just like, okay, all right, great. Thanks. I mean, I'm like, guy, I see CL's price every day. But
Yeah, you're lying, Mr. Gas Station attendant.
there's my dog. Good Lord.
Yeah, this is where you definitely want to start seeing it hold. This is the midpoint of that leg up.
Let's
here.
go.
Hopefully it doesn't miss my bid here.
Yeah.
Joey, if I can scale out one more, if I can scale out two more, we can go back and get your 401. But if not, we just have to go straight up from here, if that's okay.
I guess.
What a kind guy.
I'm tribe. I want everybody to win, but I'm already in the trade and I will be stopped out if Joey gets filled. So I gotta do what I can do here.
I did
Every
move
man
my
for-
bid up a little bit to for 11. So we'll see if it comes down and fills me.
Every man for himself.
All right, whatever. Take
Dude,
one.
Oil.
Okay, so before I close my charts and figure out what's broken. Yep, 4 on there. Scale. Put
I tell
4
ya.
back on. Scale down to 2.
I am going to move my stops down above that high because I do think if we start taking out that 210 high that we are going to get a deeper squeeze up to like 587 is my next number above if we start squeezing for the NASDAQ. But to be honest, I hope you both lose and I win.
Yeah, I mean you're on the better side.
It's not personal. It's just
not
business.
personal. It's just.
You're on the much better side of the market.
I mean,
At
who
the moment.
knows? You know, every trade's different. Sometimes it feels that way, and I mean, you know what? This is like where I get scared. It's like you see these moves all day, they ground you down all day, and then you get that pop up. You're like, oh, this is. You know, it always looks like the beginning of something big,
Yeah.
but I'm so scared of that move.
My friendly production friends, can you business duck my entire screen for a second while I restart NinjaTrader? All right, thanks. That works too.
Yeah.
Oh man. It's acting like she wants to hold.
You guys got anything cool for the 4th?
Man,
Got some friends in town. I'm gonna have hot water. Go to Wisconsin.
Are you excited? Excited for
I
hot
am.
water?
I am excited for hot water. I have 4 people in my house right now.
And a dog.
No dog yet. No dog.
Oh, okay.
Dog at 10 o'clock. No, I got one friend here and three guys are working on getting my pipes set. They're fixing my pipes. A couple plumbers.
I went and bought a ton of fireworks. My house, I will probably be the one putting on the neighborhood show.
Oh, cool.
So I went and bought a ton, got a bunch of different finales, and it's gonna be a big one.
Can I buy insurance on your fingers?
I was just gonna say, watch your fingers.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna be pretty safe about it. I'm gonna keep all my fingers.
Just have the kids light it off. They love it anyway.
Yeah, kids will be fine.
I only really need one pinky, so like if I had to get rid of one, I would pick right pinky to go.
As long as I can keep my pointer finger just for clicking the mouse, that's fine.
All right.
You know, I don't have any tattoos, but I've always thought about getting a mouse tattoo on my finger. like a one of
a
these.
mouse or a computer mouse.
Like a computer mouse. Just like just because all I do is click all day. The amount, I mean, could you imagine how many times you've clicked the clicker?
Oh man, that's
Oh
funny.
gosh.
I don't click the clicker. I hit Alt B because clicking the clicker was too much of a pain. So I graduated.
Really?
Yeah. Just
You don't
yeah,
click the clicker.
I don't click the clicker to enter. No. All right, for
Oh,
goodness
so you have
sake.
hotkeys.
Yeah.
Nice.
Phil Higgins.
Oops.
Market's frozen a little bit.
Yeah, I've been in this trade for 15 minutes. If I start pushing 20 minutes in this trade, I'm really gonna tighten up because this just needs to be right. You know, needs to be right away. It's just because it's got that look where if we start pushing above here, you are gonna get that squeeze.
Okay.
All right.
I think my stuff's okay. This VWAP's broken, but that's all right. We'll figure it out.
Doesn't look like now it's gonna come fill me. It's running away from my bid.
Leave him in the dust, NASDAQ. Nobody needs to go back to 401. Nobody needs it.
We'll see 69, 70. That, I mean, my entry level is where I want to see us hold below. So above, pushing a candle, a 5-minute close above 29,500. I definitely think you got some room then, but
Realistically, as much as I would love for this to just yeet itself out of here. Yeah, we're at 7,500. We're just gonna stand here probably for the rest of the afternoon, if I was to guess. But ES and NQ both bounce at good places, so maybe.
yeah, I agree. There's definitely some location down here for potential bounce.
Yeah, Joe, your chart was. I was like, whoa! I didn't realize we'd hit that. I don't look at a chart that old ever, so that was helpful to me. It was like, whoa. But yeah, this is
Yeah,
where I look.
we've been down here quite a bit lately.
YM, just look at the difference in the YM though out of that low. If you got it on your screen, you know, we're gonna be pushing back. Like it's just a little cleaner.
Yeah. Well, it really makes you think about like how many semiconductors are in the S&P if that's what happens. If the S&P is really dragged that hard by one sector. Was that all that happened today?
Well, they've just become such large weighted stocks.
Yeah.
You know, as opposed to what they were 3 years ago.
Yeah.
Like how the market cap of those semiconductors, I don't know what percent increase it's been over the last 3 years, but take a look at the SOX ETF and you could get an idea of how much that sector has grown.
Not to be confused with the Chicago White Sox.
Oh, yes. Or the Boston Red Sox. Or your own socks. All right.
It's getting wiggly. Trying to get out of here? Oh, I haven't even said hi to the chat.
All right.
I got distracted.
I'm breaking even on my NQ. Just took it off. I'm gonna set another limit for higher.
All right.
I didn't get my first target off in there.
Jack has capitulated. We can go higher. Let's go.
I've capitulated on the NASDAQ and I'm about to.
I might have to take my bid off. It's just running away from it. I don't really see, if we're going to run, I don't really see us coming back down to my bid here.
These are all good news for me. Let's keep it going, boys. What else we got? Tell me other things that I want to hear.
I'm pushing the market up for you.
Thank you, please.
Market
Everybody
orders.
hit the bid.
I'll tell you what, though, I am just going to sell it higher. I'm going to sell 87s.
Nice job, Heats. Yeah, this
587.
trend is good for passing stuff. I got some work done. I did some damage. My one account at a time thing is proving to be a good strategy as I continue to nurse my way out of a drawdown. But feeling good. Feeling good-ish today.
I capitulated on both.
All right.
20
30K
minutes.
it is.
20 minutes without a first target on that NASDAQ, even though I got it in the Russell. I just
Really
think
chasing.
we're going to.
Yeah, I'm taking my bid off. We're not going to come down and fill that.
They are chasing this. I have noticed this. There has been like a lot of bid chasing at the high, and they come in, they throw it right in below, and then the offer crosses into it, and they just leave it stuck. So I need to see 485. I mean, we have so far to go. That's why I have so little hope for this.
I like it up to 500s. I mean, I think you can get a retest at 500s, 540s.
Joey, I need 30K or death.
30K or death. Huh?
Don't be greedy.
You're welcome, Heats. Yeah, I just want to see what this 85 is up to. And ES needs to get above 08 to start.
All right, I got an offer at 30.11.3 in the Russell.
What's old Rusty up to today? Anything good?
She's a weak girl. She's right behind the NQ on loss leader for the day, and then the Dow. That's why I am gonna flip over. I'm actually gonna look for long the Dow while looking for shorts in these.
Oh, higher high.
There it is. Glad I flipped out. That
No,
would have
got
been my
those.
stop.
Got those 500s.
Would have been my stop. All right.
I don't know what I did to make my chart so angry today, but definitely something. Try to reload this.
Let's see here. 635. Yeah. Yes, and of course, yes, and the YM. I'm gonna flip over and start putting some orders in for YM. Nice clean move in YM. Let's see here.
Dow is up at its 50%, or its IB mid.
All right, my
Yeah.
order is 29,635.
Yeah.
NQ closed 30K easy.
Thank you. Thank you for the hopium. It's very nice of you. I don't know. I don't know how easy that would be.
Yeah, I don't know if that's that would be one crazy rally.
I've seen
500 points.
I've seen stupider things happen on a virtual Friday.
Yeah.
This is a nice stack. All right, I do want to share this real fast because this looks like a trade that I would never take, the one that I'm in. I just want to clarify why exactly I'm in it so everybody doesn't start throwing knives and catching them. Wow, yeah, that really has been the low 8,000 times.
Yeah.
Didn't quite get to the weekly open. But this is this 416 spot. Right here, there's also it's also the bottom-ish. There's like a baby LVN in here. There's a little node here at 416. It is the previous month's -1 standard deviation. And we haven't ever retested it after this weekly open thing. So that's all I was really trying to see. And you can see that like we're still in one big balance that is just the -1 to the +1 on that VWAP. So we came down, a buyer did show up, and ES did something more bullish, but similar in that it bounced exactly at its -1 on the week. So NQ finally found a bottom down there at 82 for now. Boy, they were hate selling it. But so that's why I feel like catching this. I'm kind of ignoring the intraday nature of it and playing more of a higher time frame view. And for those reasons, I'll probably manage it very poorly. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. I see while I was explaining that, it's come back on me 40 points. So that's cool.
Yeah, we just retested that 100% extension level on the IB and just smoked straight back down. Seeing some more sellers come through here.
XY was having issues too. Was XY on today? Is my homie back? I didn't even know. You know what I did? I swam a half a mile in a row for the first time. Very proud.
Nice.
Yeah. So there's a triathlon that is like a step down from the Olympic one. It's not the lowest one you can do. It's like the middle one. It's called I think it's called a sprint triathlon. And the swim part of that is half a mile. Bike is 12K, run is 5K. Those are pieces of cake.
Mm-hmm.
But I suck at the swimming part. So I've been working with those old guys trying to figure it out.
Mr. Butters, to answer your question, when would I have started my 25 minutes timer? As soon as I entered. I actually have one on. It's just out of view, but I was approaching 20 minutes upon my entry. And like, here's my kind of part of my theory behind that is if the ATR of a 5-minute chart is, let's say, 10 points, and I'm looking for 150% of that, so 15 points, and I'm giving it 25 minutes to do what it's 150% of the average of 5, a little bit of math there for you, and we're not doing it in that time frame, I'm probably wrong. So in that case, I did get it off in the Russell. It dipped a little harder off my resistance. The NASDAQ, it did not. So as I was in the trade for 20 minutes, reapproaching what was my entry, I figured, well, if it didn't get that good of a reaction in 20 minutes, I'm just going to take the trade off and wait for a separate entry. And that's what I did. So I got orders above. It's probably going to take a bit of a squeeze, and so will be paid handsomely if we get all the way up there. I'm still not willing to trade the Russell or the NASDAQ from the long side because they are the weakest markets. I am willing to trade the Dow from the long side because it is the strongest market. So I've moved my Dow over into view so you guys can see where that order is. Right now it's at 52,927. But if this is a squeeze back up higher here, I'm still going to short the potential pop, which my limit is 200 points above where we're currently trading, basically. So it'd be quite the rally to get there. But in the meantime, if I can get long the YM, I'd prefer to be there.
Might buy MES here. I can tell the Dow is really working because ES is holding this 7508 really well. Wow. NASDAQ is cruising down.
Yeah, Dow's 140 points out of the low.
I don't want to jump into this, but really aggressive. I'm exposed enough. It's fine. Come back to you. There you go. Come on, ES.
NASDAQ just hanging out with these 500s, 490s.
Yeah, it's pushing up.
There's this LVN at 75.13 that ES definitely needs to clear. And I'm hoping NQ helps it do that.
Yeah, ES actually looking really good.
Yep.
Dimmy Trash. Thank you. I don't know if I'm going to do like I don't really like to do races in real life. It seems odd to me to like pay to do something I could just like put together myself on a Sunday. But I would like to see if I could do all the three things of those things in a row. And my dad is a super big bike nerd, so I'll just borrow. He'll be so excited to figure out what kind of bike to get me for that and let me use.
Joey, if you're like looking at my screen here on this little scanner, so like the ES has been trending up according to my rules, of course, 18% of the day, NASDAQ only 11, Russell 15, and YM 55. So the two, that have been trending up the most, of course, are going to react the best out of the low. Like I just got this bill last week, and I was like, oh my God, this is like the best thing I've built.
Yeah, that's pretty solid.
Yeah, it's just like market selection, like pick the. I mean, look at the. I mean, if you're going long the Russell, I mean, you're right. But if you went long the Dow on that pullback, you're straight up and off, and we haven't looked back. I mean, they all like. So if you're turning the low on a day, and it's the low of the day, all markets are going to rally. But it's like which one's going to be the fastest with the less heat?
Sure. Yeah. Yeah, and you're going off your scanners. It's on 3 different time frames, correct?
Yeah, it's scanning. So it's just telling me the percentage of the day it was trending on a 5:30 and hourly above zero line. So it just, I mean, but even if I go back to what I had was yesterday's scan, the NASDAQ was the only market that was actually trending down. It didn't trend up at any point in the day. And then, of course, today you see that capitulation to the downside. We were down over 2%. I don't know what we're down now, but just like really, I've been documenting every day. I tweeted it out last night. If you guys are interested, I'll be taking snapshots of this at the end of the day. Follow me on Twitter, and I'll give you at least the end of the day scoreboard. And then, of course, catch me on NinjaTrader Live, and you can see it here too. But yeah, I'm still building some things in it, testing it. This is the first week I've had it, and I'm like, oh, I love this thing.
Yeah, that's pretty solid. Pretty cool data there.
Like and subscribe to NinjaTrader.
Did you do that? Did you get in the vibes?
No, vibe. This is too sophisticated to vibe code. No, I have a programmer I work with, and then basically I just have all of these ideas, and I'm like, yo, help me. And then he makes it work. He's the man.
Just dump all your ideas on him and he'll make it work.
He makes it work. He is my soldier. But a lot of this is just like some of the indicators I've built, I've layered on top of one another. And then like as I've learned how to like do more with because first I had this as a scanner inside of, and now it's actually an add-on tool, which allows you to do a lot more.
Nice.
Oh, in Ninja?
Yeah, it's literally an add-on. Yeah.
Yep.
Like how those copy traders are add-ons and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Like it's literally its own separate window.
Just need a whole monitor dedicated to the screener, dude.
It's funny enough, I actually bought one. So I have 2 computers that I run, but I need to migrate like my Ninja now to a more powerful computer because I'm running more on it. Like I have some other softwares and stuff. So I actually bought another monitor just so I could continuously visualize this. So you're right.
Vertical monitor that thing.
Vertical monitor is right. I got to get it set up this weekend. I haven't really got to. For some reason, Ninja won't load on my other computer. So I've uninstalled it and restarted it. And I don't know. I got to do some diagnostics this weekend. Oh,
need to get one of those trading PCs that has the 12 monitor hookups.
Yeah. Yeah. I have 2 computers that each run 2 monitors, but I'm going to run 3 on the one. So I'll have 5 total.
I felt like a total dummy the other day. My dad was here and he was like, you can just Bluetooth a monitor over to your TV. And I was like, what? And yeah, I can just do that. I clicked the button and my TV was like, yeah, here's your chart over here. I was like, what? So I can cruise over to, I can go out to the living room and do dishes or make a salad, do whatever I got to do. And I don't have to look away from the chart if I have a position on. I had no idea that was even a thing.
I didn't know that was a thing until you just said it.
Yeah. And they're like, they're not fancy TVs. They're just like whatever Roku TV you get.
Oh yeah. See, I don't know. I almost don't like the super big ones though, because it's like I don't know, you really got to have everything saved as the layout, otherwise you're just moving around across a 50-inch monitor. It worked good for presentations.
What's up, 500? Is this where it ends?
A little bit of consolidation here.
ES is trying to push it. They want this 13.
ES does look really good. I mean, ES has just a whole V shape to it now. While Nasdaq's just chilling, hanging out. ES kind of paints a picture that we could really just go see some higher pricing.
Yeah. We'll get a pullback though at some point.
I mean, the point of control on ES is still 75.86. That's
Really?
nuts. Yes.
On
On the session. Yeah. The session point of control
86
is 75.86.50 still. So they
Wow.
have not
Dude, that's
been
like
able to put
5
that thing
points
in
off
down
the
here.
high, or like
I know.
So that's all the way up there.
Yeah.
how is that even possible? Is that thing broke?
There's more volume there. No, the ES chart's working great. That's what's so strange about what's going on with my thing.
Well, we haven't traded that price since 10. I mean, there must have just been that much more volume in the morning because we haven't traded that price since 10:20.
Yep.
Yeah, it's just a volume difference. Yeah.
There it be. 75.86, that blue line up here.
Interesting. Developing POC.
Okay. Previous day low.
Okay. hands. That's great tips. I might actually try to do that. Maybe it did default on. I'm gonna uninstall it. Defaults on the OneDrive. I'm gonna uninstall it anyway.
Oh yeah, that OneDrive is always causing problems for me as well.
Dude, get out of here with your put everything on the cloud nonsense.
Yeah, I agree.
And then they're like, oh, by the way, we need to charge you now. I'm like, I have 2 terabytes here. It's fine.
Yep. Same beef.
Get out of here. Get out of here. I don't need another subscription. That's probably exactly what happened.
Well, Nasdaq pulling 80 points down.
I'm gonna buy ES here.
It's just that tough trade. That long trade is just hard from here, man. It's just that pain trade.
It's my favorite time. Being in pain.
Like the pain trade.
Gotta carry these boats, baby.
All right. Make your new piece.
Yeah, I just like I like coming back down, talking to this buyer that got us out of here to begin with. So I'm gonna keep it really tight. There's several. It came down to the other side of this LVN. If we're gonna keep going, we're gonna get out of this standard deviation. If we're not, then they also missed an auction on that flush down at 950. So it's either gonna puke in my face or we're gonna be able to get back up there to at least this node. While I'm not convinced that we're gonna go all the way back up to the highs, it does give me pause that is where the point of control is. All right, we filled that skipped auction at 950 just now. See if we can get any more juice. I'm gonna take one just because it's pretty low conviction. Let's scale out of one and tuck that nice and tight. 2.5 points. That's fine. That trade will be my canary as well to let me know if this NQ thing is gonna die or not. Yeah, Sean. Sorry, I agree. I think the point of control will eventually shift down here. It's got to be close.
Yeah. I already kind of figured it would be.
Yeah, that's what's weird. There it goes. We spoke it into existence, everybody. Good job.
Moved.
All right. So I'll take 7. If I can get to 12, I'll take another. There we go. Okay. So I got 2 off for 2.5 and 5 points. And then we'll just try it. We'll see. Same theory. Same theory on the CS trade. MES trade. Vanquish this 500 guy and we can get out of this node. Or we're just stuck here. One of the two.
NASDAQ trying to pop back into those 500s, get above 520s. I mean, there's some room.
Do it. Do it. Yeah. Where is... I can't even see. Yeah. NQ's point of control is down here. So now these at least both make sense. Like they're moderately doing the same thing.
Oh man,
Chat, what do you guys want to see? You want to see NQ trade? You want to see ES trade? You tell me. Let me take that NQ off. Afternoon, KTS. Afternoon.
ES is definitely the better mover.
ES, NQ. ES, 4-3. Comment in the chat. Does the algorithm like that, production? Do they like the comments? There's another ES. It's tied again. ES in the lead. Tied. NQ, ES, tied again. All right, I quit counting. I'll flip the ES. That's
Looks
fine.
like majority now is ES.
All right. I'll give the people what they want.
What was it, Aman? You asked me to talk about my strategy. You want to be a little more specific about what you want me to talk about? And also, have you watched my Develop Your Edge segment? Because that'll help me decide what you know and what you don't know.
Oh, that guy had mentioned earlier, he was talking about your strategy for cold showers while you were out of hot water.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, I don't have a strategy for that.
Just quickly.
My strategy is do not let people's gas in your home if they do not have a meeting. Don't ever let them in your house. Don't ever answer the door. I was like, wait, you guys don't have a meeting. Why are you here? It's like, oh, just routine checkup. Your gas is gone. I'm like, you're what? My what? I can't cook. I can't cook. I can't. I actually literally went to Soho House yesterday to go take a shower.
What's Soho House?
It's like a
gym?
Yeah, kind of. It's like
cool.
It's like a city country club kind of thing. It's like,
okay.
Yeah, it's just like I don't even know what to call it. City country club, basically, like a members lounge thing.
I had to shower at the Y today, which I've never had to do because I was going to get my hair cut afterwards. And you can't go get your hair cut with like pool
That
hair.
head?
Well, no, it's just like, I mean, it's pool hair. It's chlorine. Those people will be like, what the hell are you doing in here? You can't even dechlorinate your head before you get to the thing. So yeah, I was like, I guess I have to take shampoo to the Y today. It was very weird.
Yeah, see, I don't have that problem.
True.
Man, it sounds like I really got an issue with this OneDrive problem that I'm gonna have to figure out.
I'm telling you, man, that thing is toxic.
Dude, F that. This guy's telling me that it's going to trick me to reinstall it and I got to get an online version to get rid of leftovers. Leftovers what? In my fridge? Like, what do I got to do? I got rid of all the leftovers in my fridge because it can't cook.
My fridge.
Delete OneDrive from my Windows. Okay, I'm going to do that right now. I don't even know how to do any of this stuff, to be honest. Delete browsing history. Probably should do that too. Delete OneDrive. Okay, here we go. Man, that's why Microsoft stock is down 20% this year. Those a-holes. Find Microsoft OneDrive apps and features.
I like the YMCA, you know? I mean, I'm sure other places are cool, but that's where my kid goes to summer camp too. So it's just like drop her off, hop in old man swim club, win-win.
Where are you, one?
You're getting a lot of tech advice in here. Do not delete
I know.
OneDrive
It's
without
actually super helpful. Thank you, guys. Do not delete the OneDrive. Great. What am I? It's gone. All right, guys. I don't know what to do, but Ninja's just. I'm getting the spinning N. Is what I'm getting. I'm getting the spinning N. If anybody, you guys ever had that happen before? You just go to log in NinjaTrader and just gives you the N, and then it. Yeah.
No, not in a long time. But I did like a year ago. I did like insano computer build like this. I will never need more than this sort of thing for years. So I drastically overcompensated because I was tired of
100%.
limit
No,
the
I
amount
like
of
the computer on my left is probably like, I don't know, at least 5 years old. The computer on my right is probably like 6 months old. And and I'm just trying to migrate it, but I don't know. We'll figure it out. In the meantime, let's get some fills here, boys.
Where's your short limit at?
Way above us. So
Right.
I'm going to need a pop in the close 29,635 in the NASDAQ and 30,11 in the Russell. So short in the week, and I got a bid for 52,945 in the YM.
I was actually looking at short NASDAQ at that 600 level. 600.
Okay.
Yeah, they sold the hell out of that and won. That is for sure. There was some dude at I would call it 600 that got bigly onsides up there.
Thank you for all your tips. I think I'm just going to have to phone a friend named Mike Burke and have him help me so I don't blow my computer up. And next thing you know, I'm back at the computer store saying, I think I did something wrong. No, I'll figure it out. It's just one of those things, you just got to sit down for 2 hours and read directions, which I hate doing.
That is rather annoying. Nothing worse than sitting down and reading directions forever.
Yeah, you're just like, and step.
You start skipping like several lines just to get through it. Then you get all the way through it, and then you don't know what you're doing.
Yeah, exactly. That's exactly what happens. She's like, I think I don't need steps 4 through 6. I think I got those. I'm going to go to 7.
Yeah.
And then or if you're building something. Dude, that's like, if you buy anything online these days, like everything's cheaper. Like whether it's like, I don't know, a furniture set and you go to put it together, you're like, yeah, no wonder it was, $200 and not $700.
For real. Yeah.
You're just sitting there with a freaking Allen wrench on the floor with your knees hurt.
And it takes hours just to put it together.
Yeah.
I added my 2 back on there at the original basis. I'm going to do the same thing and just scale them both here at the main node. So I got them back off again. Still
Someone has shopped at IKEA.
Yeah, who has never shopped at IKEA? I mean, I actually don't think I've ever bought furniture from IKEA, but at Wayfair, I mean, everything is IKEA unless you're going to like a custom furnishing store, which, if you come out of college buying stuff at custom furnishing store, I'm guaranteed your parents are probably helping you out. But I had to buy at one point in my life IKEA furniture. Or even putting stuff together for kids. You don't have any kids, I got a trampoline the other day for my daughter.
Yo, we just bought one too.
Dude, I was putting that puzzle together for an hour. They come in a box.
Yep. We bought a trampoline and a swing set that we had to put together.
Dude, by the way,
I love IKEA. I'm surrounded by it.
You know the monkey from IKEA? Do we know what you're talking about?
Yes, yeah.
Is that back in stock? It's
We
got to
didn't see
be
the monkey when we were there. We saw there was a bunch of other plushies I almost got tricked into buying. They're mostly fruit.
IKEA monkey.
Yeah, she wanted like it was like a watermelon they were like fruit people. She wanted a watermelon person. And I said no.
That's how
No,
you know you
man.
live in an. If you have an IKEA within 40 minutes of you, you live in an urban area.
This Joey, this money for Lambo guy's trying to ask you what your extensions are, your point 0.5 and 1x.
Wait, why don't I see that?
You got to hit live chat. I do
Oh,
this
yeah.
every day.
Yep. There we go. That's it. Joey, what does the 0.5 and 1x mean? So that's just extension levels on the IB, right? And so we have the IB high and IB low. Both sides have extension levels. You see above IB high here is the 50% extension level, and then the second line up there is 100%. It's vice versa on the low side. So they're just extension levels for us extending the IB range.
Ooh,
3 o'clock.
give me a fill. Put me in the action. Put me in, coach. I'm ready to play.
Today,
Look at me.
I can be.
This 500 guy just sucks.
I forgot.
He doesn't
the
want to
next
have
line.
any fun.
You know, I was actually a center field when I played baseball.
That's cool.
Dude's got a cannon.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Run to home on me. You're cooked.
What are they clocking you at, Joe?
Oh gosh,
Nice.
I don't even remember.
Oh, too fast. Probably too fast for the gun to catch.
I had a laser, but I don't know how fast.
You had a laser.
Like I could laser the ball down to home. I could actually throw the ball from home plate over the fence.
That's really impressive.
Yeah, I had a cannon.
That's sick.
Just watch out. Don't go about thinking how far you can toss those sticks at dynamite there, Joe. See how far I can get it in the pond.
Every now and then when my wife and I are walking along some water and we see some rocks, I'll test the alarm out and see if I still got it. Are the 0.5 and the 1 extension good entry points for reversals or targets? Generally, my personal rule is I don't like fading extension levels, meaning if we are moving to extension level, I don't want to try to play a reversal unless we do have levels down there that make sense. As an example, today, where if you look left on the chart, we have all of these lows down here. All right, just zooming, looking left. We have all of these levels down here. So it makes sense for buyers to step up there. General rule of thumb, no, I don't like fading unless there is something there that makes me say, you know what, I could take an entry here. Majority of the time, if we are breaking out of the IB range, I look for price and navigate to those levels.
Man, I feel like I'm never going to get my limit in the NASDAQ. Debating on moving it down.
I'm still watching this ES trade.
I'm going to move my NASDAQ limit down. I don't think we're going to get up there. I'm going to go 72s.
I'm kind of annoyed with NASDAQ. I mean, there is a really high chance that we just consolidate here the rest of the day.
I agree.
Yeah.
I mean, considering a holiday 3-day weekend into the close, huge move already happened. Maybe some final moves in the last 30 minutes, but over the next half an hour, I really don't expect much. I'm going to play with Claude. See if I can figure this problem out. Fable's
Really
back.
buying the 63.
Can you throw as far as Uncle Rico could throw a pigskin? I don't know who Rico is. I'm missing something.
I believe that's a Napoleon Dynamite reference.
Oh, never seen it.
Oh, Joey, what are we gonna do with you?
Bro, I'm telling you,
I know.
I'm
I
telling you,
know.
bro. I'm not that guy.
I remember.
I'm not that guy. Jim's about to kick me off stream right now.
Woo!
Spinning so much.
That was angry.
I just got in my.
I felt when Jim just commented what, like I actually felt that. I
Joey,
felt
here's your 401.
I felt the seriousness behind that. I feel like maybe I really should just get like a movie list from everybody that are like must sees. And if you haven't seen it, then you're not even human type movies. That way I can just go watch them and be part of the conversations.
It's like it's research,
Yeah.
pretty much.
I feel like I just need a whole like week of just vegging out on the couch and catching up on all the movies that I should have seen.
Has quite the bar there.
Yeah.
Wow, what a sell there. Yeah, it's crazy.
Well, that was the thing. We were just stalling out. Sooner or later, you just get that liquidation.
There's a lot of
25.
liquidity at 88 now. It would make sense to go talk to these people again. Really don't want to buy anything with NQ below that 416.
Literally
Money
right
for
at.
Lambo says, Joey, I tried your IB strategy today and made 440. Let's go.
Let's
Nice.
go.
Love that.
Oof, oof.
It's like sports, good to know for small talk. Chat, listen, I really do think like I don't know, I can't sit through a movie. I really do think I have ADD. I just can't sit through one. I lose interest so fast.
I think the
I'll,
whole world's like that these days, man. Be honest with you.
I'll get 30, like 20 minutes through a movie and I'll start pulling out the calculator on my phone doing some math on things. Like I can't keep focus on a movie.
Come on, 416. You don't want to go. You don't want to be down here anymore.
And chat, you all know what I'm talking about. That moment you're sitting on the couch and you start thinking of something that you're curious on what the math adds up to, the numbers, whether it be money or whatever it is, and that calculator on the phone comes out, bro. I know y'all do it. Everyone does it. That's me,
All right.
like in every movie.
Cruise back over here. So I did take another shot. I'm gonna get out of it probably. We'll see. There's a pretty big lift that came in here at 92. Also, ES lifted a bunch of lots and ran out of gas. This is kind of how, yeah, it was a good scalp. I got 3 off. I'll probably get stopped on the runner, but on the delta volume profile, this is kind of what I look at here. We got down here at 92. It was a LVN also on the volume profile for ES, and right here, this 258 immediately bid crossed, and this little one guy down here, this showed me a good spot to scalp out of. I missed it on ES. This moved 5 points very quickly, but NQ was dilly-dallying, and I saw it lift the same kind of size at 392, so I got into that scalp there.
All right, you can see I got filled on my YM long. First target's 52,995.
This is what I needed. I needed more people along with me. That's what I needed.
Get to come back, give me with you boys. No, are we all long or Joey, are you in?
I will be here soon. I'm waiting to see if we get one more push down before I do.
Okay. All right. I think I deleted some files off my computer. We're gonna reboot one of my bad boys.
It was probably just reflexive.
I actually like that push down if it holds here. Or maybe get some divergence between the indexes, though. I mean, like, let's see here. Restart this.
Let me get this done. One. All right. I'm going to take that bracket off so I can scalp this again if I want to. But we're running the beginning. I don't like this. So this is a passive seller sitting on the other side of my spot that I had been long off of before. This is clearly a very annoying and stupid pivot. So this is a bunch of active bid. Can't get through this passive seller yet. It seems like they're still pushing down too. So we'll see. Fedley, can you explain how you read the delta footprint overall when you use it, etc.? I have it on my chart, but not sure how to use it in relation to the DOM. So the DOM, yeah. So the delta footprint is consider this. The delta footprint is a less zoomed out version of the DOM. Like the DOM is as zoomed in as you can be with the delta stuff. Then you zoom out one step more, and if you're looking at a leg-to-leg delta profile, that's slightly less zoomed in. On NQ, I have mine set. So this is showing the delta for every 4 ticks. Or I'm sorry, it's not 4. It's I think I'm using 12 tick compression. So this is like every 4 points. Might even be 9. Yeah, I'm not sure. Either way, this is compressed, so it's not per tick like it is in ES. And so what this is showing me, when you see a bunch of blue team, I think about it like red team, blue team, right? When
I'm
you see a
built at
bunch of
389, by the way.
hell yeah, get in here, baby. Blue team, this is a bunch of buying. This is a bunch of active buying going into passive selling, and that's what's creating a positive number. This is more buyers than sellers at that spot. And then red team, similar story, right? That's a bunch of active selling crossing the spread into the bid side, into passive buyers, and that is what is creating a negative number or a red number. So that's just what you need to know about how it works. How I use it is when you see a bunch of active buying that is not going anywhere, this is absorption here. So this is a bunch of active buying that has not been able to defeat whatever passive seller is sitting here. If I had a level down here, this would be active buying, or this would be passive buying that's trying to, that is absorbing active selling. So right now, it's working against me. What I would rather see is this buyer get through this passive seller, him defeated, and then we can see the price is going to continue to go up. Might still happen, but I don't know. Same thing is happening over here on ES. We came down here. This is the big lift that I saw on the ES DOM, 92.25. We got straight out of it, and now we're actively buying through it. This one's being a little more productive on ES. ES is stronger than NQ at the moment. What this means to me, as far as how I'm like taking trades, I'm not holding more than one lot into this until this clears. Like I'm not going to add to this because right now my trade is not looking like it can go anywhere. I'm stuck. Me as a buyer and the rest of these buyers are stuck against some jerk, he's probably grouchy. He probably doesn't have anything to do on the 4th of July, who just wants to sell this spot here. If we can break him and get up here and then come back and hold, then I'll add to this spot. But it's just a way to gauge leg-to-leg sentiment inside of what you're actually looking to do based on your bias. The thing I really liked at the bottom of this, and also same at the bottom of the ES one, that number 1, that means nobody really wanted to hang out there. So at least on this leg, they active sellers absorbed here, or I'm sorry, passive sellers absorbed here and did not actively push more than one lot over to the bid, like 2 ticks below it. We quickly reclaimed that. So this is a flip to buying here for sure. If that's not a 1, this isn't as confident of a trade for me. And we got a 1 spot on NQ as well. So yeah, it's kind of backwards to think about, but like red is active buying, or red is passive buying, blue is passive selling, and you want to see where those break. So it's not necessarily bullish until it holds. So like this blue is bearish if we're not able to get above it. This red is bullish if we're not able to get below it, because that is price being absorbed. And you can see if there are more active, if passive, or if there's more passive buyers or sellers there. Good Lord. Tangled up in my own explanation there. It's virtual Friday, everybody.
It is. Yeah. It's end of the week.
You should have some levels there. You should have some other reason to interact with the market there. You can't just trade delta all day or you'll go insane. But it's good. It's good for context as you're reading the auction. Like this leg, I use a 60-point leg on NQ. So this leg is reading from the top of this candle, so 527 down. So you're going to read this top to bottom because this is the leg that we're looking at. And you can see this is all red, 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 blue that was offsides here. So like this is seller rewarded, seller was rewarded, seller rewarded. They tried to buy back in, but this seller was walking down. So this is a down leg that I tried to buy. That's why I'm not adding to it anymore. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you for coming to my Delta Talk.
Drop some sauce.
Man, dude, we use Sunday open for weekly open.
Let's get this NASDAQ moving up here.
Yeah. Come on.
I got a better entry than what I wanted before, so I want to see this thing move.
Freaking thing's drowning. Flip this over again.
Chat, here's the question that I need help answering. Do I want to go fishing this evening? Do I want to go get the boat and go do some fishing? Because here's what I'm kind of thinking I want to do. Tomorrow, I won't be looking at the charts. No charts tomorrow. Like it's early week. I kind of want to go do some like early morning catfishing.
Ooh.
Like getting out there about 5 a.m. and then just catfishing until maybe about like, I don't know, 8 or so, 8 or 9. But if I do that, I want to use some live bait and maybe some cut bait. So I need to go out this evening and catch some bait. Get some bluegill, maybe some shad. Trying to decide what I should do here. Am I under the heat dome? It is hot. Yeah, no, it's hot. It's like in the 90s. Do some noodling for catfish. How do you keep your noodles from like going up on the bank though? That's my concern. Like, how do you keep them in the water?
Isn't that where you like stick your
What do you
hand
mean
in
going
there
up
and
on
let
the
them bite you?
bank?
Huh?
Don't
Who
they?
wants to
Isn't
go?
that
Who wants to go
noodling
first?
when you like, that lady from Instagram? She like puts her hand in the water and she comes out with a giant fish. You never seen this?
No, I've seen those. Yeah,
Oh,
I've seen
okay.
those. No, this is like getting a legit, like, like swim noodles and like attaching line,
Oh,
like cutting them up and like attaching line to them and
Oh,
letting them
uh,
float.
I totally thought he was noodling for catfish.
Unless yeah, it's not pool noodles. Well, whatever it is. I don't know. I have noodles. I have some like pre-made noodles. Um, but is that what you're referring to, or you mean like actually like reaching in and pulling with your arm? Money for Lambo. Yes, I do.
I don't. I don't think I would let a fish bite me on purpose. I just don't think I would do it. I got enough going on. You know what I mean? It's like why? Why? My cat bites me constantly. This is plenty. A dude's trying to bite my knee like right now. Like what? How's this gonna? Yeah,
Maybe
stop
a
me
little
out there.
divergence. Russell's going to get a new low. Those shorts with my original stops would have been fine, but I didn't want to sit around in them. So glad I took them off, but just that weak market. Is that POC moving down?
Oh yeah, it moved a while ago.
Oh, what did it move to?
74.10, I think.
I feel like a while
Oh, I'm
ago.
sorry, excuse me. 75.10, 75.11. Yeah, it moved when I was in that trade on ES.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, NQ's point of control, Thedley, has been here for a hot minute. I don't know if fish bites hurt. Do fish bites hurt, Mr. Golden Peanut? I don't know, man, but you should see what's this lady's name? I think it's Hannah something.
Yeah,
There's a
I know
lady.
exactly who you're talking about.
There's a lady. Her name is Hannah, and she's a babe, and she also is like a rugged somebody in Louisiana doing swamp stuff. That's her. That's her profile. And yeah, she just throws her arm in there, like pulls that and like hucks it up over her shoulder. She's like, check it out. And she's got bloody marks on her arm, so I can only assume that it does in fact hurt. Perhaps Hannah Barron. Yes.
Makes sense.
Just Google catfish babe, and I'm sure you'll get some cool results that you can have a really good weekend with if you needed to. Is there gamma down there at 92? Is that what happened there? Hmm. Yeah. And Q's got to make a new low if ES is going to get to 92.
I mean, look at this YM though, still sitting at my entry. I'm feeling good about that. We're gonna have a little divergence. Well, not that we're getting new lows here, and then I'm not liking that the other markets are going lower, but I'm also liking that the one I'm long is
Yeah.
not acting like the ones that are okay. We're gonna give this installation attempt one more run before we call in the big dogs. Half an hour left. / 35 minutes.
All right, cool. Money for Lambo. They're gonna post that link for you if you want to go check it out.
Cool. Thanks, Rodison. Thank you, Omi. Yeah, something happened at 92. They came in and crossed very quickly for no reason. There wasn't any reason to gobble that and peace out as fast as they did.
What is a bluefish? Is it a bluegill?
A bluegill?
I guess it's
I don't know.
A bluefish. A bluefish sounds like something I'd put in my aquarium.
Do you have an aquarium?
Or something my daughter would say, ooh, bluefish.
Dude, that's cool. What do you have in there?
No, I
Anything
actually
fun?
don't. I used to. I used to. Actually, when I was younger, there was this trader that rented his house out to me. And I mean, this was like nothing I probably could have afforded at the time. It was like well over $1 million crib, but he needed somebody to like watch it. And he had a 800-gallon fish tank in there.
Whoa.
Yeah. So I was in charge of watching it. It's like, oh, I could watch it all day.
Dude, that's so much water. That's like, that's terrifying to have in your house.
It was massive.
Wow.
The heck?
Are cool. Everybody's making the dad joke that I resisted making because I have hit my quota for dad jokes for the week on the stream.
Have you been suspended from dad jokes?
They didn't suspend me, but I definitely got the virtual side eye once I told the second one. And I was trying to do one pun a day. And Sav actually texted me after the show, and she said a lot of people are really upset at the amount of puns that you've been using, and it would be really great for morale if you could just please stop. So, out of respect for Savannah and the team that I love so much, I decided to dial it back.
Wait, I don't even understand. I can't tell if this is a joke or not. This has got to be a joke.
See, you're on thin ice. Could also be a bunch of other puns. See, it's just my brain thinks it's just puns, man. It's all it's in there rattling around.
Work. Don't think it's working.
Happy 4th, KTS. Arg, it's driving me nuts. That was one of them. That was one of the dad jokes. I could punish Jack and Joey with that dad joke. They probably didn't hear it.
Punish me?
You've already heard the punchline. Do you think that, I don't know, you think it would be worth hearing the full joke? Or, I mean, you guys can use it this weekend if you want to.
Give it to me.
All right, let's go.
Right.
Yeah, let's go.
So a pirate walks into a bar and he's having the hardest time getting through the bar. He can't get through the doorway because his belt buckle, for some reason, is the entire ship steering wheel. And everybody's looking at him weird because he's like bumping into everything, trying to get through the door. He can't get in. He finally gets in sideways. He gets up to the stool. He can't sit down. He finally just stands there and he's like, "Can I just get a beer, please?" And the bartender gives him a beer, and the bartender's like, "Hey, man, what's the deal with the steering wheel as a belt buckle?" And the pirate goes, "Arg, it's driving me nuts."
Golly.
That's pretty good. That's good. Where do you get this stuff?
I don't know.
All right. That, ladies and gentlemen, is the difference of market selection. When I got on air, I said if I thought the markets was bottoming, I was going to go long the YM as opposed to trying to trade the others.
Yeah,
I stuck with that plan, and I mean that is a huge difference between watching multiple markets and watching one market. Because even though we had made a new low in that Russell, I think we I don't think we got a new low in the NASDAQ, but almost
No.
any entry in
Almost.
that range you're taking heat versus that entry. I mean, we held even that first level of the consolidation here in the YM. So for those of you guys who don't trade multiple markets, I'm just going to encourage you to maybe just keep an eye on some of the others. And if you're not going to trade it, maybe just sim trade it. You don't got to put your money to risk. Just venture out into learning something new, because, you know, had I decided to go long the Russell there, had I decided to go long the NASDAQ, I guarantee I would have been stopped out. There's no, I would have been able to stay in that trade. But who knows? I mean, I'm still not even anywhere on this, but at least I'm not stopped at this point. We got officially our last half an hour.
My NASDAQ long looking pretty good now if we just keep getting some follow through.
And banned. It was worth it. I would die for the pirate joke. Know this.
Arrgh, driving me nuts. That's a great one. I feel like you got a book on these.
No, I don't. that is that's the S tier dad joke though, for sure.
Were you a Captain Underpants reader?
No. What's that?
Really? Anybody here know what Captain Underpants is? Oh, it's just like a children's book from back in the day. Or maybe been past your age. I forget. You're like 6 years old.
I remember it like from a long time ago.
Yeah, no, it's like did those scholastic fairs we had.
Oh hell yeah, those are the best.
You're like, go in. My mom's like, you can't. Those books are too expensive. I'm not giving you any money. I'm
God,
like,
I know.
But mom, I want to read.
I didn't want to read, and she knew that. All I wanted was Calvin and Hobbes.
Yeah, exactly. Then you just come home with a comic book and some stickers.
Yep.
She's like, I'm never giving you $20 again.
I bought NQ again. I got 2 off. Free trade. See if it can get.
I tell you
gets
what, we
any
do
legs.
got on those lows ATR bar expansions and both the Russell and the NASDAQ there. That you can see these bars are yellow. So that's probably a pretty good indication that bar should be defended.
Okay, cool.
Expanded the range by 50% for the first time since our original breakout when we got on air.
I got my target on this set at 499, shy of 500.
All right, moving mine to 498. Got it. I know how to play this game.
Yeah.
Oh hell yeah, Goosebumps. I try to get the kid to watch Goosebumps. I have not been able to pull it off. I haven't given up because I want to watch all those old Goosebumps Saturday morning episodes. I think they're all on Netflix or something. But that's the current argument in the house is, can we stop watching Gravity Falls? Can we please watch Goosebumps? Please give it a chance. I know I can trick her into it.
All right. How long have I been in this trade? My timer is at 28 minutes, which I don't like. But at this point, I'm going to move my stop below this low here in the YM. My decision at 25 minutes, if I haven't hit a first target, is to move up my stop or get out of the trade. Move up my stop below the local low.
Is that a kind of like a technical thing you do, or is that also kind of just to protect the mental capital deal?
A little bit of both, but I mean, just simply my theory, like if you just think about it, if all I'm looking for is 150% move of the average of 5 minutes, and we can't do that in 5-minute bars, then like, what am I doing in the trade? You know, like it just, I'm sure there's some deep math I could go into on like what percentage you're going to move 150% of the average given, because I'm taking the 5-minute average and then I'm giving it 25 minutes to move 150% of that in either direction. So a lot of times what I notice is if I'm not getting my direction, probably not a good trade. Or if I'm not getting a stop out, I mean, if you get a stop out, obviously the trade's just wrong. Usually one or the other happens, but it's typically like a range contraction thing. If I'm not getting it, and I don't like range contraction trades are not my cup of tea. So for me, it's like if I can just get out of the trade, as opposed to like one of the most important things in trading is actually looking at your how long you're in your losers versus how long you're in your winners, especially if you're holding for like larger R trades.
I agree.
And so like if I'm in a trade for like 25 minutes, a lot of times you lose track and you lose sight of the market. You're like, oh, you take your eye off the ball. You're just sitting around. You're kind of just waiting for something to happen as opposed to like actually trading the intentional process when you got in the trade. So it is technical, but it's also mathematical. And then it's also mental as well. Just, it takes me out of trades instead of just be sitting there for an hour. I mean, how many times we all sat there for an hour only to see a trade take us out, after doing nothing? You're like, why was he even in there? Like, get up and go touch grass.
Makes sense.
But yeah, just like I try to be as mechanical as possible. Like, because if I step outside of my mechanics, like I just lose, to be honest. Like if I step outside, like my rule sets, I just make mistakes, and those mistakes just make me lose.
Yeah. No, makes sense.
I don't know who I was talking to about the spot and all that delta that was here, but like I didn't want to add until we were above it. I eventually got stopped out. We went a little lower, and I let this whole piss missile thing happen until we came back, nipped it again, and then I got in for the scalp there. So like this, I have it, even though my delta volume profile is reset, I have it in my mind as I'm watching the market develop that is a ton of buying that bought through a really, really, really passive seller.
Yeah.
And if we're going to smash through that thing, ran all his stops, or I don't know, ran somebody's stops, and then come back and retest it, and the bid still wants to party, that's the time to get back in, even though it's higher than my initial entry by, I don't know, 20 points, 30 points. Like, it's okay. But it's better to wait until it's valid, get in at a spot that is not as good than to just like sit down there and hope it's going to work when you can see it in your face that it's not going to.
For sure.
I took 2 off there at 460. So that's got 2 running now. It's my final target at 499.
Nice. I just got 1 off of my Dow too. So see if I can get my second target. It's going to be just through the high here. I just moved my
Both at their point of control now. Ish.
Yeah. If Howie, I just seen your, or Howkey, whatever. Yeah, if I'm in a trade for 24 hours, it's a winner. If I take a loser after 24 hours, I am absolutely an idiot. Because that just means you were not trading or not managing your position. I've done it. But that's like letting a winner turn into a loser, which after a certain period of time, the trade's just like, you got to do something with it. All right. We are going to be setting up a Zoom call with the experts because I cannot get Ninja on my other computer.
All right.
Just to guys to give you, I'll send this snapshot/screenshot of my trend scan out on my Twitter. So make sure you guys are following my Twitter. But on the day here for the indexes, because I know what you guys care about that most, the Dow is been trending up 51% of the day. The Russell only 12% of the day, the NASDAQ 9, and the ES 15. So I'll carry that information again going forward into Monday. And, of course, things do change day to day. Just because something's strong one day doesn't mean it's going to be strong.
Higher high would be nice right here. Quick one. Quick higher high.
And gold actually, gold and the metals here today are actually really trending up, which has been kind of counter trend to what they've seen. You got copper trending up 70% of the day. Am I reading? 77% of the day, copper trending up, and then the 6J as well. So those are going to be your 6J, gold, silver, metals, all trending up nicely here today.
I added one at 440 and then took it out at 460. So I scalped another 20 points out of that idea. I also put an ES trade on too at 75.07. So if this is going to go, it shouldn't come back anymore. Plus, I was a little jealous of Jack's Dow trade working, and ES is the closest thing I can get to trading the Dow over here, so I didn't want to be a jelly belly, but I turned into one. This way, when the Dow pumps Jack's long to the high of day, I will benefit. Point of control move down. Cool.
I guess we weren't wrong about NASDAQ consolidating here the rest of the day.
Yeah, that's true.
Because it sure enough did. I just need I'm looking for about 50 more points here on NAS. If it can give me a little, just move up, which 50 points is not a whole lot in this market.
No, it isn't. Got to remember that. $100 comes quick per contract. Freaking
Yeah, it does.
1 ATRs.
This shelf, I mean, where is it? This shelf on ES is just, it's so disrespectful. It has no respect for buyers right there. It's very rude to not run that shelf. The gang is long. Let's
the whole
go.
gang.
Yeah. This market's got to go up if we're all on the same side.
It has to.
I'd like to think we know what we're doing. But
Yeah, you would think that's how it works.
If all three hosts get stopped out in this, that's not a good
I'm
look.
logging off. I'm logging off.
Yeah, it's just...
Somebody.
Omni, you're trading bonds? I don't think you, dude. Are you that old that you've given up? You've given up so hard that you got to go somewhere, go to go to the bond world?
Already here. Jim's taking offense to that statement.
I know. That's why I'm trying to summon Jim. I haven't trolled Jim at all today, and I'm sure he was starting to feel like I was going to forget about him. That was the theme of this week, to try to make sure that Jim's awake.
I think Jim trolled me earlier.
All right, can we get some likes? This like count's looking a little pathetic. I know you guys are busy cooking hot dogs on your stove, and we're just background noise at this point. But
They're cooking hot dogs?
dude, first of all,
I'd kill somebody for a hot dog.
do you put a ketchup on your hot dog?
No,
I'm a mustard guy.
certainly
Yes.
not.
You guys ever had Chicago style?
Hell yeah, of course.
I know
Actually,
you have, Stowe.
Not a
I
big
have not.
tomato guy, but I participate.
I haven't had it.
There
What's
you go.
Chicago style?
You're a man of culture.
Yeah, for sure. I'm not gonna go somewhere, order the thing from the place, and be like, "But can I not have this part of it?" Like, you know?
It's like going and getting a Philly cheesesteak and leaving out the cheese.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, I'll take the cheesesteak, no cheese.
My preferred Chicago pizza, however, is tavern style, and that is a hill I am absolutely prepared to die on.
What is a tavern style hot dog?
No, pizza. Sorry.
Oh, I was okay. Maybe I misheard you.
No, tavern pizza.
Yeah, I
Very-
agree.
very flat,
You got it
very
all
crispy.
here. I mean, Chicago style. I mean, it's unique, but we do have every type of pizza here. We're just, just like anywhere. The thing about Chicago is you can get New York, you can get Detroit, you can get Tavern, you can get Chicago, but I feel like you can't go to New York and get Chicago. Does that make sense?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it does. Yeah.
Chicago's the only place that actually does Chicago style versus like.
Well, it's like I have a struggle. I don't know how many times I've debated this in my life, but it's easily been 1,000. I struggle with even calling that pizza. It's pizza cake, pretty
Call it what
much.
you want. That's what
It's
we call
just got to
Chicago.
be. You got to put it somewhere else. It's not that it's not good.
There's so many, but there is actually like just like any other pizza. There's many different styles to it. Giordano's, Illuminati's, like the famous big ones. I got my T2 hit there, stop break even in MYM, so we're locked in with 2/3 off, stop 1 tick plus break even on the auto OCO brackets that I dropped on my edge report, or that's the Jim's thing actually, but my development edge. That was my edge report.
Whoa, Jim, did you know? Did you know Jack's running the side Edge Report show?
I don't got
Gotta
enough
shut
time.
this down.
I don't got enough time in my day to do my job and Jim's job.
I'm looking for 75, 1950 over here. That's where I want to be. Right there.
I might be relying on MOCs to get me my profit target.
Yeah, and keeps being a jerk to both of us, Joey. That is true.
Oh yeah, my shorts I do not think are getting filled. I'll look for those Sunday night though. Well, I guess I'll look for them tomorrow. I forgot market's still open. I might leave those
it's like
orders up there overnight.
half day tomorrow.
Yeah, I'll leave them up overnight. Ooh, 6A's running here.
Just got my final 2 contracts running. I can take those to break even just to protect my downside there because I will probably be in this during MOC if we don't go up and smash my profit target before then. So going the last 2 break even, which is pretty decent break even stop.
Man, dude, I will come hang out with you, bud. We're close enough. I should come before you move. Are you gonna come to town to see that Howard music show? If you do, let me know. We'll go together. That's a cool venue.
What did the ES do here? I actually took the ES off my screen. Cancel this. Yeah, Dow the only market back through those 3 o'clock highs right now. Dude, how about that red card? You guys watch the game?
It did.
Nonsense.
Yeah, that was.
That was actually. I don't even know that much about soccer, but I know that was
soccer.
I agree.
I've got 162 World Cup games a year to watch, and I live and die by every one of those. I don't have time for anything else. I wish that I did, but I do not. And so I watched Paul Skeens lose his 9th game in a row last night.
He's having a hard time, huh?
He's doing something. It's weird. It's very
that
weird.
Girlfriend of his.
Well, maybe.
She's getting to his head.
I think he's probably in his head.
Yeah, I'd be in his head too if I was playing against him, but maybe he's just not as good as he thought he'd be, you know? Some people just disappoint you.
Well, he did mention that he had intentionally he finally said that he intentionally had dialed down his velocity so as to avoid not avoid injury. How did he word it? He said, I intentionally dialed down my velocity to promote longevity throughout the season because he struggled with that. And it turned him from a like 99th percentile velocity to like an 88th percentile velocity. So he kind of nerfed himself. And it turns out that those other pitches that he throws that come off of that insane velocity are not as insane when they're not coming off the insane velocity.
Yeah. I mean, he starts throwing that change up and that splinker or whatever he has. I mean, it's going to be a lot slower than what it was.
Yep.
Because, I mean, the velocity he was throwing it at made him almost impossible to hit. Now, not as much.
I think tonight's Ashcraft, though. Pretty sure. Plus, Philly's just so brutal to play. That park is nuts. Their team is monsters. Yeah. Man, I wish we got Schwarber this year. We were so close.
It's crazy, like the evolution of like the pitchers nowadays. Like the average fastball was like what, I don't know, 93 a long time
Yeah,
ago.
yeah.
90,
Yeah.
90. And now
And
you
now
have
that's like a slow guy.
that's
That's like the
yeah,
mechanic now.
you're in the bottom. Yeah, you're at the bottom of the stack there when you're throwing 90, 92, 93. And so now all these kids, they're throwing 98, 100. You have one kid throwing 104. I think he hit 105 the other day.
That's insane.
That's insanity, dude. 105 mile per hour fastball. I mean, you have the reaction time to process the pitch and still hit at the same time it's insane. Like at the time of pretty much the pitcher releasing the ball, you already have to have gotten, like, they call it the load
Attention
for
traders.
a hitter.
It's algo time.
When you're batting, they load up on their swing right when the pitcher is getting ready to release the ball. But you have to be like,
Whoa, Yahtzee.
profit,
All right.
target hit.
Target hit for the YM for me there. There's
Let's
your
hear it for the
booster.
boys, baby.
Let's go.
Can we get that? I want the remix.
We need the remix. Yeah, everybody making money, baby. Come on, production, give it to us.
Everybody
Joey.
making money. Everybody making money. Everybody making money. Everybody making money.
Quit playing games and just quit playing games and just quit playing games and just drop.
I hadn't heard that part.
It's my money and I need it now. It's my money and I need it now.
Looking for loans in all the right places.
Everybody making money.
Everybody making money, baby. Let's go.
Right on
That was-
algo time. There's your algo time. Yesterday was boring.
That was cool.
You know what? I feel like nobody likes working trade the close, but I love it.
Yeah, it's great. Dude, this was, I mean,
They put me on the midnight shift. I'll take it.
this was a very tradable trade to close. I
This
have
was a
traded.
tradable
It
trade.
was,
plenty
yeah,
of them.
very much.
But
so.
then again, it's always relative to the range on the day, you know? Like,
Yeah.
Undercover, what indicator are you referring to that you downloaded?
Man, that was cool.
Yeah,
I took
that's
one
nice
off
when
at
everything just hits.
5:10.
What did I say? I was like, if all three of us get stopped out, like, you know, we're all sitting here. I'm like, we gotta
Time to
we're
call it an
all-
early
if
session.
We all separately just read the mark. I think you were in what store? Are you in the ES? Or no, you're in
Both,
the
yeah.
NASDAQ. I was gonna say,
ES
we had-
and NQ.
yeah, we have three different markets, three different traders, all same direction. You know,
They were
Even
so
blind-
kind enough to get exactly to 1950 on that too. For that
even
one, I still have one.
blind It's nuts.
Such a great song to end the week. Absolutely. And it just keeps getting longer too. Eventually it's going to be it's just going to be a whole song. Pretty soon NinjaTrader is going to have a whole mixtape of all of our voices that's just an entire album.
Crazy.
I should probably cancel. I don't know. I'm like debating if I'm going to cancel these orders or just let them fly into the last 7 minutes. I feel comfortable with them.
It's still very bid. I mean, yes, it's still. I don't know. It came down to like that 17 spot and held. A bunch of people tried to sell it. The close can do whatever that it wants to, but this is definitely piss missile territory.
You ever heard of a meat missile?
Piss missile. I said. I did not say what you said into a microphone.
I was watching the game the other day and some guy just had American meat missiles on his. I was like, what's a meat missile? Is that like a brat? It's like a hot dog.
Mhm. Let's see. Joey loved your YouTube video on how you figured out your MNQ sweet spot position size. Do you have one for other indices? No, I don't. I'm mainly a Nasdaq trader. I do look at other markets, but Nasdaq is like my bread and butter. So I really just base that video around Nasdaq and don't really have one for others. But the biggest thing I would say is just take the same concepts from that video and apply it to different markets. Like all the concepts are all the same, just different markets. But it's very subjective too, right? I mean, everybody has their own risk tolerances and what feels, less stressful, for them.
Let's see what the second algo wants to do.
What feels less stressful for me may still be stressful for somebody else. And so it's just taking the concepts you learn from that and then just applying it to other indices that best suit you.
Okay, here comes the NQ algo.
Dude, I actually might get filled on my MNQ short.
What was your entry?
Oh my gosh, we were blasting. It's 30-10s.
Okay.
It's like 4 points away. I mean, I'll take it. It's gonna be one of those pops in a close, and what a move. Divergence. The divergence there was a new low in the Russell and no new low, I believe, in any other index. And then that ATR bar, that's why I said that oh no, I don't want it that order. That ATR bar on the low. Actually, I'll leave that order.
This bid is so angry.
When we put that yellow bar in, I mentioned, a lot of times when you see that divergence immediately following an average range expansion, pretty good indication that we're going to continue. Oh my gosh, my goodness.
What's my trading time frame? Do I ever go overnight? Not really. There are times where I'll take a look at the Asia session, and if there's levels and good price action that I like, I might take a trade. But mainly I'm usually trading from the open of the New York session, and then obviously here in the afternoon towards the close. So those are usually my two time frames where I'm trading. Lunch hour, I'm not a huge fan of. I like getting out of that lunch hour before I take any more trades, but usually New York open and power hour.
I closed NQ.
All right.
I am gonna hold on to ES until the close. We'll see what happens.
Jay, I trade on the 5 minute. I look at other time frames, but I execute off the 5 minute.
We did, Tracy. How many likes do we had? I didn't beg today. I didn't have the spirit for Virtual Friday begging.
Yeah, hold on. No. Let's get this conversation going. How many likes we at? 169. We have 500 people watching chat and 169 likes.
Yeah, I feel like we gave a pretty entertaining, good stream.
Yeah,
Gross.
and we pretty entertaining stream. Everybody made money. We threw the remix on. I think we can get 300 chat. I mean, I think it's just doable. We need 126 more. I think that's an easy target there, chat. We all hit our targets. Now y'all hit y'all's. And let's do 300 likes, chat. What do we think?
Dude, we made some monster trades. We all caught a very big long there. I mean, yeah, and it was. I'm really happy with how, like that management. I mean, I'm glad that somebody asked me about it so I could talk myself through it. But being able to talk through that was really helpful because I don't always wait until it's valid. So I'm happy with that discipline for a Friday. It's nice to carry in some good vibe. Some good reminder that you don't suck 1,000 butts as a trader into the weekend. So I got that going for me.
Let's go.
Oh,
Jim.
Wow.
Hello, Jim.
Wow. Just great job, you guys.
Thanks, bud.
Thank you.
Come on, chat. How'd they do? Type in the chat if you liked. Come on. Just type it in. You don't have to hit the plus button.
Yeah, you
Or
still
the
got to
thumbs
hit the
up
like
button.
button. you could type it in too.
Type it in. Come
My
on.
goodness.
Great job. Great job. And for any of you guys who are still trading bonds, you're invited over for premium cocktails, premium barbecue in my backyard at the pool. I got a hot tub. We'll have a great time. If you're not trading bonds, then you don't get to come in.
Yeah, you guys can talk about curves, whatever you guys are up to over there. Steepeners.
Steepeners. The only steepener is like that sidecar shot you get on a margarita. That's a steepener. Jack knows what I'm talking about.
Dude,
Oh,
what?
yeah.
Gnarly move.
Big steepener guy.
Yeah.
Boy, that
Crazy.
sounds ripping.
Well, we're gonna have that Sun. Don't forget, guys. I know tomorrow's an off day, but we are not broadcasting. But Sunday night, 6 p.m., we are doing our Sunday night show, and you're gonna hear the words at least once from Sarah. Expansion bar. Remember, I said that. We're gonna hear that for sure. Even though we got a couple dojis in the S&P back to back, so slow start to Q3.
This is the first day of Q3.
Second day.
Who decides this calendar?
Dude, the Georgians or something, right?
Georgians, are they still around?
Oh, there we go. That's it. Stowe, what are you doing? What are you gonna do, buddy?
I'm
You
good.
got
I'm in
another hour.
profit. I'm in profit. I'm good. I'm just gonna hold it. I'll let it stop me out, or they'll shit her down.
All right.
Happy with it. I took NQ off ahead of the close. I wasn't getting too wiggly with it.
No, you guys.
I got
awesome.
off at 540. So
You guys are awesome. No, Jay Reardon. I used to be in Chicago for many, many decades, and now I'm in Charleston, South Carolina, getting ready to chill by the beach. You guys, refresh my memory here, man. What are you guys doing this weekend?
Going to Wisconsin.
Oh, that's
yeah.
right. Jack's going to Wisconsin. Joey,
I bought a ton of fireworks. I'm putting on the neighborhood show.
That's
Joey,
right.
show me both your hands. This might be the last time I see him on
last
camera.
time.
Yeah.
Just
I burned down a fence once, so I hear you, man. In a very ritzy neighborhood where I used to live, by the way. Nobody was very happy with me. But you'll be
that's
okay,
good.
Joey. You'll survive.
That's good,
Yep.
Jim lore.
Yep.
I like that. I'm gonna put that in the Jim lore bank.
Yeah. Stowe, how about you, man? What are you doing?
I'll go home to where my parents live, and we'll see
Oh, that's right.
like oldie timey parade, small town stuff, fireworks, bunch of
Sounds great.
yeehaws, Pennsyltucky, as some call it.
I love it. I love it. I love it. Well, you guys did a great job. I can't say enough. I really appreciate you guys. Let's give these three a round of applause, please, for a job well done.
Let's go.
Awesome. Remember, tomorrow's an off day. Yeah, there's a little bit of a Globex session in the morning, but institutions are closed. It's been slappy based on my experience. It's a slappy kind of day. So don't, and they close early too. So don't be calling the NinjaTrader desk saying, hey, my data doesn't work anymore. Stop working. Well, it's because the markets are closing early. So just be careful with that if you do decide to trade tomorrow for sure. And just be careful. Having said all that, man, we had a great week. Sunday night open, boom is strong. We'll have the crypto bros after that, and looking forward to that Sunday night. In the meantime, enjoy your weekend, everybody. And let me emphasize the message today, because there's going to be a lot of fun that's going to happen, and a lot of fun that's going to be funny this weekend. But please be safe out there, be good to each other, and have a great 4th of July.
Thank you. Take care, chat. Later, Jim. Later, Joey.
Hey, guys.
Peace.